What is going on, people? Today we're gonna go ahead and see what's up in Colosseum this week. The Constellation, I would say that the Constellation is pretty free-to-play friendly for the most part. There are quite a few heroes that benefit, whether you're free-to-play, pay-to-play, or somewhere in between, whatever you may call yourself. This Constellation actually works well for all parties, really. So the requirements: sword wielding, which is quite a few heroes, or necromancer. Now, do you guys say necromancer or do you guys say necromancer? Is that one of those things, like, depends where you're from? I don't know. Either way, the boost attack plus 50%. Anytime you got attack or magic attack plus 50%, look out, because that's a huge boost. Then you got pierce plus 60%. Now, if you ever don't know what something does, like you take a look at pierce and you're like, well, what the hell does pierce do? You can go over to a hero and go to the attributes, and you can go down and you see how Boomeister has pierce 60. If you click on it, it tells you what it does. Reduces enemies' defense, which again, when you have pierce, which reduces defense, plus you have an attack boost of 50%, yeah, your heroes are going to be doing some damage. Now, the team that I've settled on just generally is this one here. Now, there are some teams that give this one fits, and maybe I'll run into one and show you why it gives it fits. But generally speaking, this team right here is a pain in the butt to deal with. Of course, you have Don Guapo and Demon Slayer. You know what they're there for. They're there to go over to the other side of the field, do as much damage as they can, and jump around. Now, Curse Hunter is there obviously because of the damage as well, and she jumps to the other side also, but she brings a nice little heal that goes a long way, especially when one of your heroes is low on health. Really helps. And then of course she pairs well with Don Guapo and Demon Slayer, and she's getting the boost. Like, it's just great. And then the last one is Boomeister. The reason I'm using Boomeister, outside of the obvious that he does get that attack boost, which he already does plenty of damage, but with that attack boost, oh boy. But he also brings a passive that works well with the assassins that I'm going to be using, and that is increases crit of all allies by 100. So when you put it all together, combined arms increases pierce by 110, and you got this, like, my assassins do a lot of damage, and then when he gets to proc, he's a problem, right? Now, I've had this for defense for the last day or so, and you can tell, like, it's working quite well. There was a stretch here that I lost 3 in a row, like here. But funny enough, I was not actually using this same team. I actually switched out Boomeister for Femme Fatale. And that's the team that I was using. And then I lost 3 straight. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to the other team that was actually doing well for me. So I switched over, and so far, it looks okay. Now, there is a couple of heroes here that you can use. If you're having issues with Don Guapo, one of the heroes that goes well against him is the Centaur. He just completely stops him from charging, which is a huge deal. Now, if you don't have him, there's a couple of other ways that you can go about it. But if you're completely free to play, right, just having Demon Slayer with that boost, it's already a huge bonus. And you have Rose Knight this week, so that's already some of your core heroes getting a nice little boost. And there is quite a few others that you can make use of. I've actually seen Shay do really well this week, and this little hero here, oh, she actually did pretty good against one on me. I lost a replay, unfortunately, but the only issue with her is that she's an assassin, but she's not one that jumps right away. You have to wait a bit, so that can be a little detrimental. But you can play around with like a 2 assassin lineup, and you can go with Tracker like this. And if you want to use a healer, I mean, you could do something like this, but honestly, for free to play, I probably wouldn't even use a healer. I'd probably go like Black Crow and just go full damage, just because if you do use like Prima Donna, right? When you go up against a Demon Slayer, which 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to, that Demon Slayer is gonna shred her at the start, and then all of a sudden it's 4v5 before you can even blink. So is that worth it? Probably not. But let's take a look. Also, another really good one is Death Knight. Death Knight, Rose Knight, Demon Slayer Tracker combo. Very, very good. So if you wanted to go like all offense, right, and you're free to play, you can go something like this. And if you have Boommeister, you can add Boommeister to this lineup right here, and you can do some damage. You can definitely do some damage. But let's see if we can get down to number 1. Do we have number 1 spot? Riki has number 1. Okay, so maybe we can take it. Let's see. We can get down to 34. Yeah. Okay. So this is similar to my team. They are all offensive. The only difference is that they do have a Rose Knight, and that actually bodes well for them for one specific reason, and that is because Rose Knight actually has a shield right at the start that negates a lot of damage, and I kind of want that damage. So what do I do here? Actually, this team right here that I'm attacking with, I was actually trying it out because I was running into a Don Guapo that I had a bit of an issue. So I was like, okay, well, let me see this team. And actually, this team that I'm showing you worked really well against it. Now, I don't know if it'll work against this, though. It could work well, actually. Let me give that a shot. You know what? Let's give this one a shot, because the Centaur should stop the Don Guapo from charging, and that should give me a nice little advantage right at the start. Don't know how. And then the Don Guapo dodges it. So not only did my Don Guapo one-shot my Demon Slayer, he dodges. The only reason I brought a hero here for. Touche. You know, if my Demon Slayer would have procced there, we might have even done something, but that, I don't know if that could have gone any worse. I don't think it's possible. So Don Guapo one-shots my Demon Slayer, and then I miss. Look, dodged. I don't think that could have gone any worse. Now, do I want to give it a shot again? Honestly, not really. You know what I'm gonna do? Can I get the same guy again? This is one of the main reasons I really hate Colosseum sometimes. It's like you can't get the one that you want. What if I take out Demon Slayer just completely and add someone else that might be not bad? Would 3 tanks do anything here? Honestly, would I out-heal them? Because Rose Knight brings a nice heal. Curse Hunter brings a nice heal. I'm gonna give it a shot. The Demon Slayer scares me, though. But 3 tanks. Even though they're all getting that damage boost, which is nice. There goes the Don Guapo. Completely stop them. The Demon Slayer is still scaring me for that reason. But if I can get this Boommeister proc right here, we might be onto something. Well, Centaur's very defensive, so this should be a win for me because he's very defensive. Yeah. I don't feel very confident about this win, but I feel like that first one, just everything went against me. Demon Slayer getting one shot by Don Guapo, like, what? But it goes to show you the boost this week is actually insane. Is this not the same team? I swear this is the same team, right? It is. So do I run it back just to see, just to kind of see? I kind of want to, but part of me doesn't want to. Let's run it back. That Boommeister being what? Common Boommeister? I don't know if I would use a common. And also, how do you only manage to have a common Boommeister this deep? Like, are they new? That almost feels like impossible to achieve. A common Boommeister only? Holy, that is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely did. But that should do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we did much better this time around. That gray Boommeister is like, whoa, what are you doing? So, okay. Makes me feel a little bit better about this team. But I've yet to use a team that I normally use. So maybe let's go back to the one that I know has worked fairly well. Can we get to 12? We can. Okay. Now, see, that's very interesting. They're using a lot of magic heroes, which is something I don't know if I would advise. Because when you have Demon Slayer being boosted and everything, it's a little... Well, let's see. If that Petite Devil doesn't die like right away, it's always a problem if she gets to proc. So I'm gonna need my assassins to be on point. If a Don Guapo can one-shot my Demon Slayer, anything should be able to one-shot Petite Devil. Like, come on, that shouldn't even be. Let's see. She did not get killed. She did not get killed. Oh my god. Can we still bring it back though? Like, what are the chances that she just would not get killed? We can still bring it back. Oh, that heal is a problem. Don Guapo maybe kills the witch doll. No, but she killed the healer, which is perfectly fine. Look at this. So even when everything went against me, it looks like I'm still gonna be able to pull the W here. That's with Petite Devil proccing. That's insane. That goes to show you that you really should not be using Witch Dolls and Petite Devils and all that, because this team was just going to shred through it. I was expecting to lose like at least 1 or 2 heroes there, but I'm already getting hit? Holy crap. Bro, I couldn't even breathe and they already hit me. Jeez, relax. Yo, that's literally the same team that I just used. 3 tanks. What? Okay. So, can I get to 6 though? Maybe. Oh, I can. And this is the same team except they're using Ethereal. But you know what? I kind of want to... Okay, this is a team that I just used, right? So what would I use to beat it? Just beat it. Rose Knight. You know what? I kind of want to load up on offense like I just did before. Like this. And then I kind of have half a mind to actually use Lore Weaver here. Because... Oh, I don't know. I mean, that Don Guapo's going to do major damage. But if I can get my heal off before that Curse Hunter jumps, then maybe I'll have a shot. The Vengeful Centaur doesn't really do much for damage. And then that Boommeister is only blue, so it gives me a shot to kind of overmatch him. Theoretically speaking, I'll only really have a shot if Lore Weaver doesn't just completely obliterate and die in 2 seconds and gets a nice heal off. If she doesn't, and it becomes a 4 on 5, I may be in trouble. But let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. 1 tank versus 3. Can damage outlast them? Let's see. Is Don Guapo going to one-shot me? No. That's already I went. Oh, no. But, okay. But my... See, my Demon Slayer being dead. Okay. Yeah, this didn't work. This did not work. Did not work. So, what to do here? Oh, I have my familiar, don't I? I haven't used this, so I should, yes. So, do I use the same team that I've been using just to see how it fares? I kind of want to. Demon Slayer. I mean, the Demon Slayer just don't get one-shotted by Don Guapo. I feel like that one-shot by Don Guapo kind of has me scared of using Demon Slayers now. But the only problem is that my Don Guapo is going to get hit by Vengeful. Oh, we stunned him? And I still die, like, right away. That's... I somehow live that, which is very peculiar. Don't know how that happened, but I'm about to die right now. Yeah, I definitely died. Now... That was a huge hit, but okay, excuse your tail. Thank you. No. Yo, so this team is giving me fits a little bit. Now the Centaur makes me using Don Guapo makes it a little harder with the Centaur there because he is just kind of rough. So What can I do here? What can I do? What can I do? So instead of him, I can probably use Rose Knight. Because that is makes my team a little tankier at the start. Probably will protect the Demon Slayer from being one-shotted, which loses a lot of my damage because of that Rose Knight shield. And the Rose Knight heal can come in clutch. Rose Knight and Curse Hunter. Okay, let's give it a shot. Boy, he just literally. Okay, thanks. He just stood on the. I can't even see what's going on anymore. I don't know. See, my Don Guapo is actually the one taking care of the Centaur. I lost my healer already. That's very unfortunate. And my Demon Slayer. Yeah, so I feel like my Lore Weaver honestly is not doing anything for me. So I need to get her out of the lineup and just go. Why did that just pop up? What? Yeah, just my Lore Weaver is literally doing nothing for me here, so I need to supplement it with yeah, I like this. My Don Guapo is shooting their Centaur faster, which is really weird. But let's see if it keeps happening, because if that keeps happening, it's actually in my favor. And if my Demon Slayer would quit dying right away, that'd be great. But it's because freaking Don Guapo is targeting him, which sucks. Okay, but now that since I don't have the Lore Weaver that's dying immediately, it looks like it's going in my favor. Yeah, definitely going in my favor. Let me not speak too early. Okay, there we go. So that was the whole thing. Lore Weaver was actually impeding me. And see, this is the problem a lot of times with like healers. You think, well, I need a healer, but if your healer dies 2 seconds into the dang thing, what did they do? What did they do? It's pretty much the same team, except I have Demon Slayer and they have Ethereal Guy. That's literally the only difference. Do I want to change anything? Honestly, I kind of want to change Rose Knight for... Would that make sense? I kind of liked Rose Knight, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna keep Rose Knight. I really like Rose Knight's ability to not get my Demon Slayer one-shotted. Okay. Let's hope for the best, because this is for number 1. Ricky! Let's see. Oh my god, my Demon Slayer's already dead. Why is that damage so ridiculous? What is that? That's insane. Like, that's actually insane. How do they... Why is that damage so insane? I'm dead. What exactly... Was it because Don Guapo crit? Like, and that's with a Rose Knight shield. So without that shield, it would have literally gotten one shot. Is that a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. 12,000. You can tell it's a crit when it pops out big like that. It's a crit, and it almost one-shotted him through the Rose Knight shield. Holy damage! Look at this. Blah. I want to run it back, just to see what would happen without that crazy crit. Like, what's the damage? What would it look like without a crazy crit right off the bat? And as I say that, watch him crit me right again. Let's see. You gonna crit me again? Are you kidding me? This is a joke. And then their Curse Hunter had like no health and healed right back to full. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. Wait. We're not bringing this back. Oh, okay. No, I get one-shotted. I'm getting one-shotted left and right. But that tells me that their Don Guapo is like the mortal enemy of my Demon Slayer. So you know what? As much as I want Rose Knight, I really can use her because my Demon Slayer is just getting bullied. So let's see how this goes. We need to stop that Don Guapo. He's doing way too much damage and critting me every single time. Like, they need to stop. Alright, let's see. Okay, we stop him from... Oh, and I still get taken out by the Boommeister. Oh, I can't catch a break, dude. I cannot catch a break. Literally. Though, if this Boommeister... oh, of course. Never mind. I was hoping that the Curse Hunter would have jumped over, but no. Of course not. You know what? Demon Slayer is really bringing nothing to this team. He's just dying. He's just straight up dying. So maybe if I go like this and go tankier, because Demon Slayer is really literally bringing nothing to my team. So let's out tank them and rely on the damage from the boost of the Constellation and the Boommeister Curse Hunter combo, and the heals that I'm gonna get from Rose Knight and Curse Hunter, because it's not looking hot. Stop the jump. There we go. Now we get to fight in their side of the field, which advantage us, I guess. This is a slow battle, but if that Rose Knight can go ahead and die right now, that'd be great. That's an unfortunate couple of procs. And then Boommeister doesn't proc for like a gazillion years. Might be a little too late. Yo, this team is pretty rough to go by. Honestly, I wonder what can... You know what? Tracker... Because Tracker would hit the Boommeister. No, it would hit the Ethereal Guide. I want to try this out. I kind of want to try this out. I also want to... I wonder who the Don Guapo is going to be targeting. Let's see. The Curse Hunter. Which the Curse Hunter usually heals just like that. Which actually was like best case scenario for me. Even though she's about to die. And my Don Guapo just died. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Maybe my Tracker can go ahead and take out... yes. 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 Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna freaking hurt. Oh. How is that Ethereal Guy not dead? Somebody riddled me that. Looks like I won by a hair. So, Tracker actually does well by stunning. But that team right there is pretty good. It's pretty good. And the reason why is because if you can take out a Demon Slayer right at the start, like, my damage is already down almost 50%. So I guess we'll see. Let me see what else everybody's just copying. Oh, see. A lot of times this is why I don't like when Colosseum makes one team super good. People just start copying the same team. Yeah, see? These are probably people that had issues with the team, and instead of trying to find a way to beat it consistently, they'll just copy it. Or like the people that they'll attack you, but they'll attack you with the exact same team that you have on defense, because they figure, well, it's 50-50. I mean, come on. At least try to figure it out. Let me collect. There we go. So, see, now if I run into that team, I know, like, hey, I know what didn't work. I know what will work. So now I have an easier time for the rest of the week. But people, like, they'll just see a team and they're like, oh man, that team was good. Put it on defense, and then when they run into it, they're like, well, I guess I'll have to use the same team, 50-50 it. It's much better when you can actually find a team that'll work against it. Now, the team that I just used probably isn't a 100% win. But I'll keep mix and matching to see what I can find, what teams would actually do well against it, and I'll go from there. That's half the fun, finding out what teams are really good this Constellation and what teams can beat that team. But yeah, let me know what teams you guys are using. If you're free to play, what are you rocking? Because I know with free to play, it's a completely different ballgame. But like I said, if you're free to play and you have this core right here. Hell, with Boommeister, that's an excellent offensive team. And the last one, you can supplement it with like a Death Knight, maybe even a Shade. You have options. You have options. But either way, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later. Bye.